I'm in the middle of a brief holiday vacation, but I had to cut my sabbatical short to make a brief video about the new Thor Ragnarok trailer. Man, is it ever awesome. Like most, I keep forgetting about this film because it's so far off, but I tell you, November can't come fast enough now. Now, a lot of people are down on the Thor movies, and I must have said it 1,000 times by now, but I love the both of them. The first film is easily in my top 10 comic films of all time, and Thor the Dark World, which admittedly had a few problems, was actually my favorite film from Phase 2. A lot of people are also saying this film is too heavily influenced by Guardians of the Galaxy, but I frankly don't see it. It looks more like an extension from what we saw in The Dark World to me. The background alien characters look more comparable to that film than anything in Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, with the exception of Jeff Goldblum's Grandmaster, who looks like the Collector's second cousin. Anyway, the trailer starts off with Thor in Hell, HE one hockey stick for those uninitiated. And judging from the concept art we saw last year at this time, he's talking to Serta here. Then, it's about freaking time somebody used the Immigrant Song in a Thor movie. It's a no-brainer! I liked Come Together in the Justice League trailer, but sakes alive, was there ever a better marriage of concept than here? Kudos to Marvel for dropping some serious coin on the mighty Zep. I'm sure those rights and clearances don't come cheap, you know what I mean? Hammer of the Gods! And it gets totally crushed by Hela. Are you kidding me? Can she do that? Apparently so. Bye-bye Mjolnir. What I want to know is, how is he getting that back? He can't just pick them up in bulk at Costco. Maybe Selvig will help him locate the heart of another dying star. I don't know. So Hela looks like she just lays waste to Asgard, a one-woman force of destruction. I think it's safe to say if anyone was afraid that Marvel was going to have another lame villain, put those fears to rest right now. And Cate Blanchett, I swear, she has to be taking dips in the Lazarus pit or something. She's certainly hot as Hela. You see what I did there? I'll be here all week, folks. But seriously, with that headdress on, it looks like a panel straight out of a comic. I love it. We get a look at Valkyrie again. Still not a big fan. Doesn't look much like Valkyrie from the comics, and her demeanor isn't the same. From what I remember in the comics, Valkyrie was a bit more like Sif's characterization in these movies. By the way, no sign of Sif or the Warriors 3, which concerns me a bit. I really hope they show up. But at least we have confirmation that old Yellow Eyes is back, as we get a glimpse of Idris Elba's Hamdall. We have the 80s style of graphics here, and honestly, between the ships and the wild-looking creatures, this is what a He-Man movie ought to look like made today. And Loki's back! It's about time. Haven't seen the guy in quite a while. Tom Hiddleston is just magnificent in the role, and I can't wait to see what he brings to the table this time. I'm guessing he's responsible for Hela's return, and he goes running to Thor for help. Although strangely, he's sitting with the Grandmaster while Thor is forced into the arena. But Loki's always been like Magneto, you know? He's with you until he's against you. I'm thinking Thor doesn't get the haircut until halfway through the film, so at least we'll get to see his golden locks for a little while. But what's this? It looks like they gave him a version of the famous helmet. Ho-ho! And my favorite part, finally the return of the Incredible Hulk. And he looks amazing here. Thor's reaction is priceless. You know, everyone heaps praises on RDJ and Chris Evans, and deservedly so. But God love Chris Hemsworth. The guy is the forgotten man. He brings so much to the character, and hopefully he sticks around after Infinity War, whether the rest of the original cast does or not. Now, I'm still a little concerned what they'll do with the Hulk. He's my favorite character, and I'm afraid they'll mishandle him, similar to his treatment in Age of Ultron. Why does he attack Thor? Is he being brainwashed? I hope so. I like the way Thor doesn't use a weapon on the Hulk, but uses his fist. When I saw the end of the trailer, I have to admit it reminded me of the end of Rocky 3. They could have ended the trailer with, "It's the eye of the tiger," because it's almost the same thing when you think about it. The Thor-Hulk match in Avengers didn't have a definitive winner, and despite being friends, sometimes you just gotta know, you know? Well, I really love the trailer. Best trailer for a film this year. Thanks for joining me for this look at the Thor Ragnarok trailer. I'll try to cover a few more topics next time. Rumor has it the Last Jedi trailer will be out this weekend, and of course, there's Star Wars Celebration going down as well. Let me know what you think about the Thor trailer. Does it Ragnaroknroll your world too? Comment down below. Check out the link to my comic in the description below. I have an exciting update on that coming up as well. And also find me on Twitter in the link in the description below. Until next we meet, God bless you all and have a blessed and happy Easter season. This is Johnnie Torch reminding you,